guys, welcome to Storytime.
Finally, after 2 years of waiting and 3 years of bitching at each other, we're finally back with another story time.
Everybody's been waiting for Sawyer to stop talking. No, I'm
kidding. We know. Even I know that.
You just tell yourself, stop talking. You're like, no, no, no.
No, shut the fuck up.
It's a situation with the best of the best.
John Cena versus John Monty. John Mina.
But while we do that, we got some Fire Pro Wrestling action for you guys tonight.
Mina. You got John Mina.
You're streaming? Right
yes,
now?
I have to stream for obviously story time.
I don't see it.
You gotta probably refresh it again.
I did. I refreshed it like 5 times.
It's out there.
I don't see it.
Well, then you have to go cuckoo head. You have to restart your application.
Oh wait, never mind. I see it.
Go ahead. I'll go ahead and turn the run-ins to normal in case someone runs in for some damn reason. We're gonna get the ball rolling with one match of wrestling, and then everyone will request matches afterwards.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. You listen to me, you fizzle-neck fucking geek from Australia. Alright? I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna be down under. You're gonna be down under this right here. I'm gonna fucking pound the shit out of you. Understand? Because you're pissing me off! Oh.
Was that Ned Lewis doing bloopers or something?
I got shit I gotta do. I need my glasses.
No, he did that when he was in an interview with a fan.
That's pretty loud. I gotta turn it down.
Go fuck yourself. I got shit I gotta do. I need my glasses to do it.
Either way, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory to start off story time like we went for Kyle's return.
You think Austin Theory looks more like Daniel Bryan right now?
Indeed so. But these two have a rivalry with each other.
Break.
Is this a part of the companies you made?
Wait a minute. No.
That's Seth Rollins with a knee. The face.
Taking him outside the ring, of course, sounds like something you do.
You will be seeing your first action.
2.
DCW. Season 9.
Wait, Seth Frankensteiner!
Eater of Worlds.
Come on! Come on!
DCW Championship.
Yeah!
United States Champion. David of Grand Heights.
Yes. Is Kyle back? Is Kyle back yet?
No yet.
Do you see the moon yet?
Is it good?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Go outside real quick. Go outside real quick. Are you at your mom's right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go outside real quick. Go check.
All right.
So where is he going?
He's gonna go check if the moon's out there.
You're looking for the blue moon?
Yeah. We're gonna do an actual AEW match.
Wait, the blue moon, does that mean you can't see the moon anymore?
No, it should be there.
I looked and it wasn't in the same. I looked outside and it wasn't where I saw it. The same exact spot. It like disappeared.
Who knows? As we got Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho, a match that happened.
And And then you scared me. I scared you. What are you supposed to do?
Let's spray. Full off, yeah, bro. Okay, it says this week. It says this week. Okay, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean just tonight. Yep. Practically. Look at the match we have up first.
So.
You see what match we have up first, Kyle?
I'll be 31 in 15 years. No, 14 years I'll be 30. You'll be... So I'd say around 41. You'd actually... You're not 40.
So, what? We gotta wait for Marble's return, because I told him to go look outside the news area. And Chris Jericho doesn't want to sell.
Our own company will be DCW. We'll be bigger than any other company.
Yeah, that's Will Ospreay.
I'll actually be wrestling. And I'll go, give me a hell yeah. And I'll be
You ran?
I ran halfway up my driveway for nothing.
So where'd the moon go?
Up my driveway to see if the blue moon was out.
Yeah, this sucks.
Kyle's back, by the way.
What?
Kyle's back.
Okay. The blue moon started at 9 something over the time.
Alright, guys. Welcome to Storytime's first episode since 2021 to 2020. That's the last time I saw that.
It was 2020. I know for a fact because I remember every single minute of it. But we didn't do it.
I'm playing as Will Ospreay, by the way, just to catch you. We're doing for one match, and then we're going to request matches afterwards. But anyway, we got...
Okay.
So who wants to start the first story?
Well, how about Marble, to be honest, because he's been waiting.
Now, I gotta let you guys know, but I gotta let you know, here's the rules. There actually is no rules. You can tell whatever story, whether it's sexual, anything, it's just literally uncanny. It's uncanny. Any story that you have, whether it's bad, good, anything, that you feel is good to be released to the public, at least.
I got so many stories. I'm trying to think of a good one.
Now, look for one that you want the public to know, because this is public, by the way. So obviously.
Yes. Yes, I know.
The public domain.
The moon's not out yet. It'll probably be Friday or tonight.
Alright.
Oh wait, Jericho.
Alright, I'm gonna need a minute to think about it. Okay. I mean, I could tell the story of what happened when I first played GTA Online, but that's not really that interesting. It's more funny.
Well, if you want to tell it, go ahead.
Alright. So the first time I played GTA Online, I had a friend help me make my character, and he made me into a girl, which I didn't know you could do. So, you know how, like 10-year-olds are, like guys with, like, high-pitched voices, like queens, you know?
I encountered one on Rec Room in the rec center. Somebody who with a high-pitched voice thought it was a girl, but it wasn't.
Yeah, so on GTA, this kid was shooting me with a fucking pistol and I just pulled out my machine gun and destroyed him. And he just screams at the top of his lungs into his microphone and then slams his controller onto the ground. So then I took his car, and then the next thing he says is, "Yo, what are you doing to my car?"
You broke the controller. That's the least of you. The fucking call it the least of your worries.
Yeah. But I mean, it was cool because he had like one of those like $3 million cars, which I didn't have at the time.
You found the moon?
Is it supposed to be blue, or is that just the name of it?
It's supposed to look blue.
So it's supposed to?
It's apparently.
It's not supposed to look like exactly like blue, like all blue, but
partly
so
blue.
I looked at it and it looks more
So,
white.
well, so is that all? So you were talking about this guy that screamed at the controls like, "What are you doing to my car?" So is there a continuance, or is that it?
No, I mean, well, after that, I had the car in the middle. I drove the car to the middle of the highway because I thought it was awesome that I was driving like a $6 million car that I obviously couldn't afford at the time. But by the time I got to the highway, the car stopped and it made me get out, and he got rid of the car. Well, not really. He didn't get rid of it, but he called it towards him. I don't really know how to describe it. But, like, you know how it is in GTA Online. Where you can have the car delivered to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fight!
alright. Well, I give that. That's a funny. It's one of those situations where like it's uncanny. At first you're like, oh, it's just a random squeaker. No, it's fucking.
I don't know why people. It's just handle your damn anger before you play games like this shit. You just don't destroy your damn controller over a fucking $1 million car in the game. You can still get it. They ain't worth your life. $8 ain't worth your life. Circumstance.
That's my job, actually. That's my job right now. I'm fixing PS4 controllers and selling them.
Wait, that's actually your job title?
Well, for right now, I'm just fixing them at home. I don't have like a business.
Okay.
Kyle, you're next.
Okay, I'll go real young with this one. I'm gonna tell the time that I actually, like, almost stole a little number thing. Like, with the numbers, rectangle with the little numbers, like a kid one. I, like, almost stole one of those at the age of, I would have to say, like real young, like 12, 11, 10, I don't know how much age I was, but really young. So we were in this, I think it was in a toy store or something, $20, and me and my mom we going to the checkout, and I put it behind my back as I was going out, and then the store guy, the guy behind the counter caught me and was like, "Oh, are you gonna pay for that?" And well, my mom originally said no, not to have that, but I just put it behind my back. I really wanted it for some damn reason, but you know, I was a damn like 8, 9, 10. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, you were a kid back then.
She ended up. Yeah, that's basically the end of that.
I have a story.
Alright, go for it.
So when I was
5 minutes gone.
in 3rd grade, there was this kid I met that really liked wrestling, and we used to wrestle in school during gym, and then once during recess, me and that kid got angry, tried, that I started being an asshole. I mean, so I dropped it like it was WWE, and then we started like going at it like how Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens did, the type of on-stage show. And trouble when they had that rivalry. I think it was actually WWE. I was like, we could get to like
third grade?
Like it was a tag team or something.
Third grade.
Oh, that's awesome.
When we get to that point, I have a third grade story. To tell.
Alright.
But
Alright,
Marshall, no, Marshall,
Yeah.
This story is very, very original to Storytime. I gotta say, it's one of those situations where it's like always been told in Storytime. So back when I was in middle school.
Are you talking about? Is this the? Okay. I think I know which one it is.
Back in middle school, I had to use the bathroom, but I had to say, hey, teacher, can I use the bathroom? Okay, I can use the bathroom. So, it was around 9 or 10 o'clock, right? I think it was English. I asked if I could use the bathroom. I go to use it, and for some wicked shit, I went to use the bathroom, and I took a dookie. But, and what happened was, there was no toilet paper. So what I do, young me doing, I crawl on the floor, the bathroom floor, over to the next stall, and I take their toilet paper. I'm like, you know, fuck this shit, I'm taking this. I go take it, and I go to my stall and use it. And I felt so refreshed after that. So then I obviously wipe my ass, use the bathroom, and yeah, that's
I actually have a similar story. So almost the exact same thing happened, but except I went to the bathroom to take a shit. There was toilet paper in there, but apparently I was in there for 10 minutes, which really is nothing for me. So the teacher sends the fucking principal in there, and he's just like, "Hey, Sawyer, you're alright? You're not feeling sick to your stomach, are you?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, are you fucking serious?"
So is that, you would count that as your story?
That's my second story, yeah.
Alright, Kyle, you're next.
Okay, there was this teacher of mine in third grade. I had two teachers in third grade, but there was one, I got held back. There was this teacher named Miss Kaplinski, who I had for third grade. And we had this little chart, like, you know, a bin. You put your name on it, and then you put it in the little colored bin, where it's like red, yellow, green, and blue. And I don't know why my teacher was angry or frustrated at the time. And I was like trying to work or something. I was like, "Could you please turn it down, put it down a notch?" And she yelled at me saying, "How about you turn it down a notch? Put your car to red." Just for saying, just for fucking saying that. Like, I'm like getting disturbed. And when my sister tells me actually that she is an alcoholic.
Oh. Did the principal know that?
I don't know. Actually. I think her name was... Yeah, Miss Kaplinski. I'm trying to remember.
Your sister told you that the teacher was here, right?
Yes.
Good. I was gonna say for a second, your sister's alcoholic?
I have another story.
Okay.
There is one just story. You yeeted this kid, huh?
You yeeted a... Wait, when was this?
I'm so hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait, when was this?
6,
When was this? Was this elementary? Kindergarten.
10, 11,
I got a kindergarten story for you.
I don't even remember kindergarten for me, so...
But I'll let Marshall go because we're going
Actually,
with the original order.
before we do that, I'm gonna let Sawyer suggest a match before we start for my third story. Actually, my second story. My bad.
right.
Go ahead and okay. Tell me, would you like to see in the match?
Who do you got?
Just tell me a name and I'll see if I got him.
Okay. Let's go with Nero.
All right, let me see if I do. Okay, so obviously this is DCW. I gotta look for.
This is obviously DC. Okay.
I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have him. I know I have Dante. That's why I think I know how to just have Dante.
Okay. Well, if you can't find Nero, then Dante's fine.
All right, then who faces Dante?
Yes, Homer.
Homer.
Okay.
All right. So then, all right, my story.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about Marks. I'm kidding. Okay, so this actually, oh boy, this one is also a kind of a nostalgia one that Sawyer knows, but he needs to shut his damn mouth, so he doesn't say nothing.
Okay. So,
this was a time during, again, middle school years, of course. We had a science teacher named Mr. Morrison. Now, excuse me if I say, I think Sawyer already knows what I'm about to say, that this situation, after I think I got back after classroom, me and him were sitting next to each other. For some reason,
wait, hold on. Go with the other Homer.
The other one that looks like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
But this...
Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt.
It's fine. But, like, okay. I think you already know what story I'm going with, by the way. But, so when we get in class, of course, we're sitting next to each other. The teacher does not care, even though we slack off all the damn time. We always laugh at shit for random. Don't
do underwear, Homer.
But we so what happened is we were sitting next to each other and we were just doing our business. A crush of mine, who I had a crush on, I will not say their name, but they walked in, and as soon as I knew that they were behind me, walking to their seat, my face got so flushed red that I can't even explain. But the fact that my face got red during that, it makes me wonder, what the hell is wrong? But Sawyer's over here laughing his ass off because of my face turning red.
My face was red too from laughing so hard.
This is middle school?
Middle school, yeah. That I was just sitting there flustered. I had some very strange experience with middle school. This dumbass actually made my middle school years better, although some people didn't.
Yeah.
Then after Corona. Yeah. After coronavirus, that's when after Corona existed, we just went both our separate ways. So yeah, we both just left that. But
later.
I will say that moment, people kept telling me don't like this person. They look like a man. Back then I didn't care. I liked them, and I felt. See, they were always trouble. Them and their friend Joey.
Joel was a bitch.
After that moment, Sawyer will never let me ever go down that way. Because he's gonna keep laughing at me for that shit, and I already know he's gonna keep mentioning that. He's gonna mention that moment, that moment, that story. That or the shit story.
Debbie?
The first story. Yeah. Those two moments he's never going to ever forget. I swear he won't. I know he won't.
Well, no, I won't forget it, but I'm not going to bring it up either.
No, when we do story time, you will. That's but after that, it was okay after that. I felt better. Then we went into our last period.
Great.
And then, shit.
Actually, I do have a story, but believe it or not, it was actually when my brother was in middle school. Okay, so Marshall, you remember Miss Combs, right?
I think so.
Yes. Yeah, she was.
5 minutes. Great.
Wait, the nice older substitute teacher that we always.
Yeah, she was the old lady. She was like the midget with curly hair. Yeah. Apparently, my brother told me that. You remember Mrs. Leone's room in 6th grade?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Apparently, somebody took a shit on the floor.
What?
And yes. Somebody took a shit on the floor, and then she picked it up, and she was just like, "Whose is this?"
Wait.
Did she question your brother doing that?
Well, yeah, she questioned everybody in the room. It was fucking hilarious. That story I am gonna bring up every story time.
Talk about shit and shit. This episode should be called Shit and Shit. Right there.
Shitty story time, that's what we do. Shitty time. It's shitty time.
Shitty time.
Okay, this will probably be the last shitting story for me.
Are you ready?
Alright, now Kyle. Alright, Kyle, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a couple stories that I have on my mind, but I'll give one that I went to an Ariana Grande concert, that on the way there, we ate Chick-fil-A, and I was in the passenger seat, and we were about to, like 95% almost there, and for some reason I was feeling under the weather, and I threw up in the damn before the damn concert, we had to clean that up, but overall, we sat in like the top, seating, like a lounge area, where we would see like Ariana perform, which was a historical experience, which I don't know if we could have technically met Ariana, but I don't know. This was like a decade ago, so keep in mind I don't remember the entire story, but anyway, that's what's mine. You could tell your shitty story.
Do you have one, Junior? Yeah. Okay.
To do that. But that doesn't mean you stone cold stunner them, man. Yes, but still, if you mean by younger, you mean like.
I also also stunnered Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wait, what?
Who won?
Dante.
So,
Jackpot! I win again.
So Stone Cold. So you're going remote again, and then you. Wait, that's talking about the pandemic era, like you being like getting out of like somewhere around the pandemic, shortly or right, like still in the pandemic era. You're talking about. Talk about Stone Cold stunnering your kid. There is a story that I did try to do a wrestling move, but I was stupid. But I'll tell that after Marshall tells his story, or Marvel tells his.
All right.
Alright, before we do that, Kyle, it's time for you to pick a match.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess. How about? How about does Kota Ibushi in this game?
Oh yes, you have Kota Ibushi.
Okay, Kota Ibushi versus Tatsumi Fujinami. I think she's in this game, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me look. So first, Kota Ibushi. Who's Kota?
So, well, you can tell your story.
Alright, so this is the last shitting story that I have for you guys, I promise.
Okay, what was the other one name?
Anyone hear me getting angry? I was trying to commentate the show.
Tatsumi Fujinami. Remember in 2K18 or 17.
Alright, so I have no idea how I remember this. But back in like I don't even know, kindergarten